Good morning, America. Good morning, world. Welcome to my nightmare. How you doing? This is Philip Dryce, and you want to give thanks because if there was a God, there's no way I'd go through this. So the whole Judeo-Christian bullshit about the Jews discovering God and they're God's favorite people, and Dr. Shia has got the right to lock me up in a freaking mental ward, says that we got fraud, we got fraud, we got fraud. All the Jews died. Hitler killed them all, and Dr. Scheer is a freaking Nazi. Dr. Scheer is an absolute freaking Nazi. And if it's only Jews that's got power that own shit, then Dr. Julia Golia must be another Jew who can own a nigger and then therefore can orchestrate me being held against my will in a federal facility with federal funds, and that's a freaking crime. And I swear on my mother's grave, I will take you to the Veterans Administration and make you pay a price for that shit with your job, bitch. Open letter to you motherfuckers in the Bronx, VA who did this to me. How you doing? What's going on here? That's where I live. I live right here. Good morning. How you doing?
They asleep?
Yeah?
They asleep?
Yeah?
Well, certainly my dear Joseph too.
What?
Certainly my dear Joseph too.
What?
I know it.
Now that is the language of a British slave. That's a straight-headed nigga, good nigga. Yep, that's right. That's one of them British slaves. Okay, that is untouchable caste. Hindus that the British Empire took from India, sent them to freaking Guyana to cut sugarcane with the black slaves, and they think they're a better kind of nigger because they're a straight-headed nigger. Wow, look at where I live at. That's where I live at, people. Oh, yeah. I was living here before I'm going to um, a wonderful organization called Common Ground. Beautiful man called Chris. Oh! Beautiful man called Chris, who's a master of social work. And that guy really cares about you when he says he loves another human being. He proves it. When you got a Charmaine McPherson working out the Bronx, VA, that's a homeless coordinator. That's a piece of shit. That's a black nigger piece of shit. That's why I'm here. Bang! That's my house. That's where I live at. Yes, sir. And guess what? I'm going to give you a special treat this morning. You gonna see? There's some people who live right over there. They live back there. Let me give you something special today. Now, what I want you to do is put your head back. No. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. You see that? Are you there? Open your freaking mouth, you bunch of freaking assholes who thought you could lock me up for free. Play medical experiment on me. Vitals. You have any pain? Are you in pain? Are you in pain? No, I don't think your mother was in pain when she had you because that was an animal that had another animal like you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, hey. Wow. I speak another language. I come from another country. I was born and raised there. And Americans seem to have this superiority complex of thinking that you can judge me, you can judge my morality, you can judge my humanity, and that you can tell me that I'm bipolar. Does it look like I have two penises? Did you see two flows of urine when I was pissing? For you to tell me I'm bipolar. I have two poles. I have two poles. You can't smoke. You cannot smoke on the ward. You cannot smoke on the ward. Let me show you. Don't smoke this. Don't smoke this. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Sandy's coming. And I understand that they want to practice a mass evacuation. Last time there was this thing, there was a big, there was a hurricane coming. They did national, what was that again? They did a national disaster drill. hmm They fooled you, world. They fooled you. Because America's the world. It sucks up 25% of the world's resources every year. Gives you absolutely nothing but war, death, and destruction. And it's got about, what, 10% of the people? Oof, if that much. If that much. Sucks up 25% of the global resources. Less than 10% of the people. And it justifies it by saying, we're the only superpower, we're the only superpower, we're the only superpower. And guess what? We're owned by God's favorite people. Hey, Dr. Shear, how you doing, buddy? Are you evaluating this? I'm making all these for you, Dr. Shear. All these videos since I left or escaped from the psych ward by agreeing to this, and that. Have you guys ever had anybody left and tell you, guess what? To your fucking mama. Fuck you to your mama, because that bitch should have had an abortion. That's right. I'm angry. I'm non-violent. I'm not suicidal. I'm not homicidal. I don't have any violent intentions. And I'm angry. Pissed off. You took a week out of my life. Imprisoned me against my will. Threatened me with, well, you don't have to take them. They're the people that own the world. Right there. There goes one of them right there. Big black hat, black scarf, white shirt, all black clothes. Boy, you motherfuckers. But you weren't alone, were you? Dr. Julia Golia, it is alleged, or it will be alleged, in court moving papers in federal district court at some point, somewhere, sometime in the spring, that a retaliation scheme to contain the complaints of veterans' abuse at a homeless shelter, Volunteers of America on Cromwell Avenue in the Bronx, New York, after Dr. Julia Golia, the medical director, saw the video that had the list of veterans who complained of abuse, was put on YouTube on my website, and that bitch called the motherfuckers up, and Greg was the lead motherfucker, little light-skinned, bald-headed boy, dumb as a fucking doorknob, led the campaign against me. And Tannenbaum, Jewish woman, jumped on in there, wrote a piece of paper that said, I became agitated. I'm not your fucking medical experiment with all them goddamn cameras for you to be following me around your maze of guinea pigs at that freaking homeless shelter. for you to be studying me for the Jewish Sinai medical school that's hooked up with the pharmaceutical companies, and their job is to learn how to tame behavior with drugs, chemicals. That is some sick shit. And you Americans are the biggest pieces of motherfuckers that do that shit. Boy, I swear to God. Swear to God. I gotta get out this fucking country. What a fucking prison for niggas is the United States of America. Prison for fucking niggas. And you motherfuckers love this piece of shit that you live in as a life. Talking about, oh, I love my life in America. I thank them so much for taking me from Africa. They gave me a God. That's a big corpse on a cross. Ask a Jew, what is Jesus Christ? Go to Israel and ask them, what is Jesus Christ? They will tell you, Jesus Christ was a vagabond, a freaking Jewish rebel, and they sentenced him to death for rebelling and revolting. That's right. They sentenced him to death. And you picked him up as your God. Outstanding. Nice. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I was raised in the Catholic religion. And let it be told, it's supposed to be the superior religion because we accepted Jesus Christ. Okay. Nice. I want to go to Canada. Better country for my skin color. Woo! How you like me jumping around, huh? You studying that? You studying that? You studying that? You guys. I want to be a fizz bird. I want to be as free as those birds. I want to be as free as those birds. But I'm not free. I have to be hooked on stuff. I got to be hooked on this. I got to be hooked on this. What did I do? I promised my little girl, she's 24 years old, just turned 24. I'll buy you a house. I'll have you a baby. I'm hooked on shit. You're hooked on shit. You are hooked on shit. I was chained. I was chained. I was chained. I was chained. And so are you. They're just not visible. They put a chain on your brain. They think they put a trigger in me to go to Mike Mooney at the Brooklyn VA to go get psychotherapy with Dr. Mirza. The fucking guy can't hardly speak freaking English, Jesus Christ. How the hell does he get a freaking medical license? Because Asa Jephthah, who used to work at the St. Albans VA, says, you cannot, it is illegal. State regulators must be on the scene, constantly checking on what happens to a person that you're feeding lithium to. How do you feed me lithium on an outpatient basis in doses of 900 milligrams, and when I expose the Hangsman's noose attack in a VA motor pool at St. Albans, you up the doses and you mail me the illegal drugs through the United States Postal Service? That alone is a crime, to send drugs like that through the mail on an outpatient basis. That's a crime. Criminal felony. I didn't say shit. Because you got calm ass motherfucking Mike Mooney telling you it's alright. Don't worry, Phil. Everything's gonna be okay. We'll refer your case to the FBI. Here's a piece of paper. You piece of shit. You should have called the motherfuckers yourself. Because you got internal security over there that'll put the FBI and the Secret Service on a motherfucker pronto. But then your hands are not clean. Your hands are not clean. So you're going to give me a piece of paper that makes me even look crazier. Good. I used it. I used it. And right now I'm back in homelessness, and bang, this is where I live. This is where I sleep. This is where I live. This is for the bad weather. The good weather, I'm on the beach. And that'll be in the following video. You guys have no fucking idea how bad I want to get to Canada. I don't want your fucking car. I don't want your bitches. I don't want your fucking bitches. I don't want your fucking cars. And I don't need your fucking house. I regret every fucking bit of it. I regret I ever served in your fucking military. I regret the day I saved Mrs. Fonnie Green's life. That bitch should have fucking died and left me the fuck alone. Fall. That's the sign of it. The browning of the leaves, the yellowing and the browning of the leaves. And you guys thought locking me up for the second time against my will. The first time the Brooklyn VA did it because Congressman Meeks referred me to the Brooklyn VA. And you figured that the only way to help me is to lock me up, is to give me medication to make me calm. What makes you fucking think I'm not goddamn calm? Isn't this calm to you? Am I not controlled? Isn't my anger controlled and contained? I ventilate it through fucking videos and put it on YouTube and give you an opportunity to study it. I give you an opportunity to look at it. I put music to it for you. I put text to it for you. I put pretty girls to dance in it for you. I get pretty girls to have their pictures blown up on it for you. I get people to participate in this madness. That's what makes it a show. It's not a threat to anybody or anything. But you sorry bunch of fucking bastards. You masters of destruction. Woo! Yeah! Exactly. Let me show you. That's what took me to the hospital and had me locked up. That's what took me to the hospital and had me locked up. Because some Jewish bitch called Ann Tenenbaum at 1765 Cromwell Avenue in the Bronx, New York, off the 170 stop on the 4 train says, take them away. Hot. God damn. And you black niggas think you free in America. No. No, you ain't. 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 You've got so many fucking masters and owners. You can't even reverse engineer who owns you. But I'm free. And I'm going to stay that way. And then I want you to call everybody and say, he's loose. Listen to what he's saying. It's called freedom of speech. He can't have it. He can't have it. He look African American. That's our own nigga. We own him. He may not say that. Police. 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 Get that nigga. Get that nigga. Bang to your mama. That bitch should have had an abortion. And that's thanks to Roe v. Wade. I don't want your cars. house. I don't want your bitches you got in it. Breeding them scumbag pieces of fucking shit that you love so much. Our children, our children. Those are fucking animals. Little fucking monsters that's gonna grow up into bigger monsters just like you. And you got a black motherfucker, half-breed motherfucker, and you gave him a real special name. My president. He don't know who I am. He don't give a fuck about me. So it would be right for me to go ahead and just say shit about him. Just like that. I'd rather wait till I get to federal district court and we talk about how him and Acorn orchestrated this whole housing debacle. I don't give a shit if he's in power, if he's not in power. Look at your guy, the governor. That guy orchestrated what you would call eliminating the competent oversight of New York City Housing Authority in order for him to harvest what he's harvesting now, which led him to his seat as governor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I live right there, ladies. That's the house. That's the house right there. I live right there. I live right there, yeah. Yeah, I promised Genesis a house. It might be this one. All right, now. I don't need your bitches. I don't need your fucking cars. I don't need you for shit. And I'm not even mad at you. I don't hate you. Are you in pain? No, no. It's time for vitals. Right, Dr. Shia. Right, Dr. Tobias. Hey, Dr. Julia Golia, how you feeling? Oh! It's going to be beautiful when they come in to serve your ass the court-moving fucking papers. Yes. Whoa! It's called legal revenge. It's absolutely legal. Absolutely fucking legal. Ask Mayor Bloomberg. His lawyer's going to be in court Tuesday morning, too. I get a chance to shake their hand, say, how you doing? Fuck with them a little bit. And right after I finish rocking their fucking world, I'm going to run around the wheel of justice. And tell Benjamin Cardoza he's full of shit, because you know what he said? He said something very, very, very profound. He said something about, whew, a cry of distress should summon you to rescue. Fuck Mrs. Fronny Green, that bitch. She should have fucking died in New York City Housing Authority Shelton House after Hosea Mitchell robbed her for embezzled $20,858 out of her bank account over a 6-week period of time, and a year and a half later, after Ricardo Elias Morales, who's the current general counsel for Mr. Liu, the comptroller, sent me letters to the business, the office, and leave her alone, for don't talk to us, all that bullshit. And then you left her in her apartment with the gas stove on to fuck her over like a Nazi did to all the Jews. There are no real Jews. There are no Jews. All the Jews are dead. All the Jews died. They died. They were killed by the Nazis And them Nazis so smart they took their place and came to the United States of America as some pious motherfuckers. I got you. Got you. Oh God. You guys. You guys. It's like that bird. It's the exact same kind of behavior where you've got an animal that comes to a nest, removes the real eggs, and puts their eggs there for you to take care of their freaking animal. That is so fucking smart. That is so fucking smart. That is so fucking smart that I'm not even that smart. I am not even that smart. I am not even that smart. So, guess what? Let's go to Jamaica. Let me heat up the food. Let me eat. I'm going to go see Angie this afternoon and see if I probably get a place to stay for a couple of days until the storm ends and see if these motherfuckers are going to undo some of this bullshit they done did. Hey, Mike Mooney, I told you, if I was out of that place on Wednesday, I never want to see your ass again. Never want to see your ass again. Catholic brother, yeah, right. I will not pray to no corpse on no fucking cross. It cost me too much. It hurt me too much. You maimed me too much. I've got a real bad taste in my mouth for you guys. I just want to be left the fuck alone. Hi, how you doing? That's passive explosive. It's not bipolar. Bitch, how you feeling? Bye-bye. October 28, 2012. Bye-bye.